Evie here and welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. I hope you decide to stick around and subscribe. In today's video, it's going to be episode 2 of ranking all my activewear. So I ranked all my shorts, so make sure you see that one. And today we are going to be ranking all my leggings. So with the leggings, I have 11 different leggings to rank and talk about. So let's waste no more time in this intro and let's get straight into the ranking. Alrighty, so I'm going to do what I did with the shorts, and I'm just going to start from the bottom and then I will talk about my favorites at the end. So start from bottom to top. I also just want to reiterate that I do love all of these leggings. They would not be in my collection otherwise. It's just I love some more than others. So starting off with number 11, we have from Halara. So these are the Halara high-waisted side pocket shaping training 7/8 leggings, and wow, that is such a mouthful. With them being 7/8, they're actually full length on me, so that's great. I do really love the material of this. It's like a really nice brush material, but from the feel of it as well, it's also one of those materials that's going to be quite, wow, what is the word? Durable. That's what I'm trying to think of. It's going to be durable. It's not like that really soft, buttery, soft material. It's like a soft, slick material, if that makes sense. So it is quite durable. I really do love the color of this. So this is in Oxford blue. What I do like is that the waistband, it kind of dips down a bit, so it kind of gives like a really great illusion, and in the back it also dips down. So I really love when leggings do have a bit of a shape to their seams, when it's not just straight, just gives, you know, a little bit of shape. This does have side pockets as well. Not really much else going on. It's just a nice, great basic leggings, but same as what I said in the shorts video, I'm not the biggest fan with bottoms having pockets. It's just my preference. I feel like they look nicer and sleeker when there's no pockets. Again, just personal preference. But if you are someone that likes to go on outdoor walks a lot, having pockets is definitely very handy to have. Prior to having dogs, I was wearing these quite a lot, plus another pair of Halara leggings that I'll share later in the video. Always had my phone and my keys in my pockets, but now that I have dogs, I just like to have a little bag that holds like poo bags, and that's what I hold my phone and keys in now, so I don't really need pockets, but I do understand the functionality, and some people do love having pockets. Always with Halara, what I really love is that they just have so many colors and options in every single piece. So you will always see like petite, tall, 7/8, full length. So not a lot of activewear brands offer that type of versatility when it comes to length. The only other brand that comes to mind is Honor Active. So it's really nice to have a more affordable brand be able to offer variable length. So that's really lovely. So yeah, the main features that I did talk about that I really love are just like those dip seams, the pockets, and that really like soft, slick material. I would compare, it kind of feels like swimwear, if that makes any sense, like that slick swimwear material. I hope that makes sense. And I hope that doesn't turn you off, but it feels really, really lovely. I do have these in extra small, and from what I could see, they retail for about $54. So not too bad for a pair of leggings that are just, you know, nice and basic, but have a little bit of something. And I didn't want to opt just for normal black. I wanted to get like a little bit of color. So it's a color that's not too in your face. So yeah, I hope that's picking it up. Looks kind of much darker in the monitor, but that's in Oxford blue. Alrighty, coming in at number 10, we have the LSKD Elixir leggings. So this is the softest material that LSKD have to offer in their women's leggings, and it's also the least compressive as well. These ones don't have pockets on them, but you can have the option with or without pockets. As you can see, I opted for no pockets. If you do opt out for the no pockets, all of their leggings do with no pockets. Sorry. If you opt for the version with no pockets, it has a hidden pocket at the back. And this actually does fit my iPhone 12 Pro. Oh my God. It does fit my 12 Pro Max in it. But yeah, so it's really handy to have if you don't like having pockets and you want to slip your phone in there. It does have the silver LSKD logo on the back. It is a silicone logo, and mine are pilling. Yep, my K is going to come off, so that's just lovely. If we can just go to knitted logos, that would be fantastic, because that's just going to look dumb if it's just going to be LSD. I'm probably just going to have to peel all the letters off if one of them comes off. Okay, so with the seam, it does go straight across. At the back, it is a very soft dip. It's not as emphasized as those Halara ones. It's a very soft dip. No scrunch bum. LSKD refuse to do them. They're about functionality, not aesthetics. So, and sometimes, you know, it's really nice to have something nice and simple. Oh, I forgot to mention, sorry, LSKD is also another brand that does offer variable sizes. So they have 7A, regular, and extra tall. So I know a lot of tall people do really struggle with leggings, so they do have extra tall available, which is great. With these, because they're not so compressive, I don't use them for the gym at all. I have not worn these to the gym whatsoever. And mainly, and the other reason I don't wear these to the gym is the material is very, very soft, and it's very prone to pilling if it catches on anything. So with these, I only wear to yoga or Pilates. Pilates I don't actually do anymore. I just do yoga, but now that it's like really, really cold, I actually wear my trackies to yoga now. So I don't actually wear these much unless I wear them to work. So, but they are very comfortable. They kind of just feel like you're wearing nothing. But yeah, just because I don't really wear them in my, like I don't wear them to the gym. I don't wear them like when I'm at home. I only wear them on those very specific occasions. It felt right to have them at number 11. Again, I did talk about the shorts with the Fusion shorts. The waistband is just so high. And I can't deal. And because the waistband is so high and where it sits on me, it can tend to roll. So that's another thing that really bothers me. It's like if I'm sitting down with them, that waistband just flicks over, which is quite annoying. But yeah, I just feel like if they just took like a couple centimeters off the waistband or offer 2 waistband options, I think would be way better. But yeah, with their waistband, it is not, they don't have ribbed waistbands. It's just like double lined compared to the rest of the leggings. So yeah, these don't have any compression at all, and they're very great for low impact activities. These do retail for a whopping $110. They are quite pricey, so these are definitely an investment piece. So with the fabric, it is made from the Zephyr fabric, which is one of their softest fabrics that they offer, which I mentioned at the start of this. Their sizing goes from 2 extra small to 3 extra large, so you do have quite a variety of sizes available, which is great. And with the Elixir leggings, I do have those in an extra small, and I feel like I fit into those quite nicely. And yeah, so prone to pilling and best for low impact activities. So those are the LSKD Elixir. All right, coming in at number 9. So I did go back and forth with the next 2 leggings, so I feel like they're kind of on par with my rank, but just for the sake of the ranking, these are number 9. So these are the Halara crossover leggings. So they're called the crossover leggings because it has that crossover there. These do retail for $34.90, and it has a really cute, as I mentioned, crossover at the front, and I would say these are a medium compression. So some of the details are extra details with the stitching. If we can see that it dips down ever so slightly at the front, and it is a little bit more emphasized on the back, but not so much. And these don't have a scrunch bum. I would say these are full length on me, and as we can see, we have the side pockets. I really do love that slick feel on these, and these are more of that durable fabric as well. And I do have them in another color. I just don't know where they are. Okay, so this is the other color I have, which is called Peacoat. And these are actually 2 different materials. This is way softer. So this is more comparable to the Elixir fabric from LSKD. Like, this is way softer than the black. I do know that they have the cloud full material, and I believe that's what this is. Yeah, okay, so they do offer 2 different materials for the crossover leggings. So we have the very, very soft one. I would say this would probably be prone to pilling. And then we have the more durable fabric, which I do have in the black. And both of those I wear in an extra small. Okay, coming in at number 8, we have the LSKD Fusion leggings. So these are LSKD's medium compression leggings. These are great for any type of activity, whether you're doing yoga, Pilates, functional training, rolling around in the ground, going for a run. I have worn these for a run before, hot girl walks, cold girl walks. They are very, very warm as well. They also come in options of no pockets and pockets. At the time when I bought them, there was only the option of pockets, but honestly, it's so fine because I have worn these for a run. It does make it more functional to have the pockets. So the Fusion leggings are made from the Rep material. So the Rep material is LSKD's most compressive material, but between the Rep legging and the Elixir legging, it's like if those 2 had a baby, that's what the Fusion would be. With these, again, we have that really high waistband. As I mentioned, these would be a medium compression and option with or without pockets, which I mentioned, and it does come in 2 lengths, the 7/8 and the 4 length, as well as extra tall actually. And they have extra short, mid short, biker length, 3/4, 7/8, normal length, and extra tall. I think those are the all sizes that they offer in this material, and the sizing does go from 2 extra small to 3XL, the same as the Elixir. I would say this is a really great all-rounder legging. Like if you are new to the brand and you just want one legging from them, you want one recommendation, I always recommend the Fusion legging, and it's also their most popular as well for a reason. Same as the Elixir, we have the LSKD logo there, but this does have an extra logo which just has it on the bottom of the leg. And yeah, not too much, just has flat seams going across, doesn't have a scrunch bum obviously, just that down there. And yeah, nothing else to say. I do find these really comfortable, and because of that medium compression, I don't find these roll down as much as the Elixir. And these also retail for $110. I don't know if I mentioned that already. I have like all my notes, but I'm just a bit frazzled today, and I don't know why. Okay, we are at number 7. From 7 to 1, I struggled really hard on ranking these. Like I was just thinking, it really came down to, have I worn this much? Will I wear this in the next few months? I don't know. I was just like trying to think of reasons on how to rank the remaining 7. And I'm going to reveal something that may shock you. All right, so coming in at number 7, we actually have the Whitney Simmons X Gymshark V4 legging. I believe this color was in the V4. And what I wanted to shock you about is I've actually gotten rid of the black. Well, actually, I haven't gotten rid of it. It's just sitting in one of my donation bags. And the reason I'm getting rid of the black is, one, because I have worn it so much, it's quite stretched out. So it doesn't really fit me that great anymore. And it has peeled so badly. Because of the material, because it's that buttery soft material like the LSKD Elixir, I have worn these to the gym, and they peeled because of, you know, the gym flooring and, you know, doing exercises on the floor and then putting it through the wash. Prior to moving into my home, I was not using wash bags. Now all of my activewear goes in wash bags to prevent further peeling. But yeah, the black ones have just seen better days, so I had to get rid of them. I have just not been reaching for these leggings. I'm starting to wear leggings now, especially on upper body days, because it has cooled down a lot. I don't think about wearing these leggings anymore. I just don't think about these leggings at all. At the time, these were my number 1 legging. I would rave about the Whitney Simmons leggings for so long, all the time. I still do recommend them. I still have this color, but yeah, I just don't reach for them for the gym. I'd probably just be wearing them for low impact activities. So she has released her own line with Gymshark, and the legging is now a permanent item on the website. So what I'm going to be doing is talking about the sizes available and the pricing compared to what's on the website now. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is the Whitney Simmons V4. This is in indigo navy, so it's like a bit of blue and purple. I feel like indigo navy, like you think of blues, but this is definitely pulls more purple. We have a Whitney Simmons gold badge here, and I believe that is the only logo that you will find on these leggings. What's really fun is her saying is on the inside, which is, "It's a beautiful day to be alive." I really love that. These are very stretchy. They're very comfortable. They don't offer high compression, so if you're after high compression, this is not going to give it to you. Because of the material, I would say I don't think these are cellulite friendly, so if you are conscious about your cellulite, I'm not personally, but if you are, you're probably not going to love these just because of how thin they are. And yeah, they're very stretchy. I do have these in a size small. I think I might need to purchase a size down if I do want to have these in my life in a better size, but yeah. Anyways, so based off what the current information is on the website about these leggings, these would retail for $85. They have that invisible scrunch. They're not very compressive, high-waisted, and super buttery feel and very comfortable. I do agree with all of those claims. With the invisible scrunch, the Whitney scrunch is definitely the best scrunch that I have ever witnessed, but it does come with some drawbacks. So with that scrunch, so you can kind of see it, maybe not. You can kind of see it there. So it's actually built, has all the stitching on the inside, and it pulls from there to like put it up your glutes. I don't know how to explain it. When I have them on, you'll see. So those are the Whitney leggings. I have these in a size small in indigo navy. And with that, we are now moving on to legging number 6, which is the Gymshark Adapt Animal. If you watch my shorts ranking, you would know that I actually got rid of the shorts version, but the leggings version, I really love the leggings version. I feel like the leggings just fit way better. So if you aren't familiar with the Adapt family, it is an umbrella term within the Gymshark family. So you have Adapt, and then you have all of the different leggings that go under there. So we have like Adapt Animal, Adapt Safari, Adapt Fleck, and so on. So these are the Adapt Animal. I seriously don't know what this animal is meant to be. It kind of just looks like, I have no idea. It kind of just looks like a bunch of lines. I don't know what animal this is. And I can't even go onto the Gymshark website to look at it because this specific one is just not available anymore. So what I love about these, we have that super compressive waistband because it is ribbed, which I love. We have the Gymshark logo on the left-hand side. These do have a scrunch on the back. A lot of people don't like this scrunch. So since then they have revamped the scrunch with Whitney Simmons. I find that it's fine, but a lot of people, it kind of just sits a bit weird on them. Hello, it is Editing Evie here, and I am watching back the footage of me trying on the leggings at the moment while I'm editing. And I did say, I don't know why people don't like the scrunch. I think it's fine, but now that I'm looking back on it, the scrunch is actually just sitting so weird. So I take that back. The scrunch does look very weird. These do fit full length for me, but a little bit over full length, so I kind of just sit there and I roll them up just ever so slightly. With these ones, they do retail for $95 if I'm going off the current Adapt Animal range. As I mentioned, we have that compressive high-waisted band, and we have that camo pattern. It is also considered a sweat wicking. Gymshark sizing, we go from 2 extra small to 2 extra large. And yeah, I just really like these. Nothing else further to say. So at number 6, we have the Adapt Animal leggings. Also, the Adapt is very cellulite friendly as well. It's a much thicker material, so I really do love wearing that when it's like really cold. Okay, these last 5, as I mentioned, the last 7, I was really struggling, and I was really struggling on where to place this next legging. So coming in at number 5, we have the Gymshark Vital Seamless. I feel like if I was making this video like 2 years ago, this would have been number 1, but I just don't feel like they fit my favorite preferences anymore, and I'll let you know why. Okay, so I have 3 colors available. We have this beautiful digital violet. So I'll go through what it is, how much it is, etc., and then I'll go through the other colors that I have. So this is in digital violet. It's a really great basic legging that also has some fun details. So that's what I really like about the legging. It's not too in your face with the details, especially with the darker colors. You won't be able to notice it as much. And yeah, and I know that Vital Seamless, I believe, is like Gymshark's possibly their most popular line and most popular legging. I know that they're really doing a lot of ads for it at the moment, but I just don't find it, you see, it's just not very stretchy. It's more of a stiff material, so it can take a little bit to get on. I do have these in extra small, and I honestly don't think I would be able to wear these right now at my heaviest. I think I might have to wait until my cut to be able to fit in these, but we'll see how I go when I'm trying to try them on. So yeah, it does have that very stiff material, stiff waistband, but it is a thick, ribbed, high-waisted waistband. The Vital Seamless leggings do retail for $85, so I think it's more of like that medium priced compared to the other leggings that they have to offer. With the Vital Seamless line, they don't have a scrunch bum, so it's just a flat seam going down the down the back in the middle. What I really do like about the Vital Sleeveless is that design. So we do have that dotted contouring that kind of just goes around the legging, and then you'll also see it go around the back as well, so it can give your glutes a little something. There's a lot of dotted contouring that does go down throughout the legging, because these leggings are quite thick and it does have some subtle marling going through it. I would say these are very cellulite friendly as well, but just keep in mind, if you're in between sizes, it's probably best to size up just because of how stiff this fabric is. So with our colors, we have Digital Violet. I think this is called Forest Green. So as you can see, we do have that dotted detailing, but it's just not as obvious. And then I also have this navy blue color as well. So what's really great about the Vital line is that they also just have some really great solid colors as well. So can't really go wrong if you do want a solid color. You just want to make sure that you get your sizing right with the Vital Seamless. But yeah, this was one of my favorite leggings and one of my most favorite lines. But just over the years with other leggings coming out, it just like changes your preferences over time. So yes, that's number 5, the Gymshark Vital Seamless. Oh, and this is a 2.0. So they actually redid the Vital Seamless a few years ago. So that's the 2.0. But it's probably just called Vital Seamless now, not the 2.0, since it's been out for so long. Okie dokie. Coming in at number 4, we have the Gymshark Camo. So they have redone the camo a lot over the years. I have 2 different styles to show you, and unfortunately both of these styles are no longer available. But if how I explain it feels like it, I don't know, tickles your fancy, then you might be able to find something on the website in the camo line that you might want to buy. What's also great about Gymshark is they have free returns, so do with that information what you will. Okay, I'll talk about the first style that I got. So I have this in 2 colors. So we have forest green and then we have black. This camo print was probably my favorite that they've come out with, and I feel like this is one that was just, I don't know, I feel like this is just the best camo that they ever done. So same thing with the Adapt Animal. We have a high-waisted ribbed waistband and we have that camo print going through, and as we turn it around, we have a scrunch bum. What's different though is that they changed the logo. So this one has Gymshark going down the side, whereas now we only see that shark face. And as you can see, it's like coming off a bit. So that's why I really don't like those silicone sticker logos. These are just really great. They're really warm to wear, that thicker material. I don't really have anything else to say. I think they're just really great for what they are. If I am to compare these to what the camo is right now, these look like they would retail for $95. And I'll just mention that all of the Gymshark leggings come in 2 extra small to 2 extra large, and I also have these in an extra small. And then this is the, oh wait, no, this is an Adapt Camo. This is actually Adapt Safari. Sorry guys, this is Adapt Safari. So it came in like a giraffe print, I believe this is. And I got it in this really beautiful green color. I really, really love this. So same exact detail as the other Adapt products. So we have the high-waisted ribbed waistband. This one we have the shark face logo. We have the scrunch bump on the back. Have these in an extra small. They fit me really, really well, and I do find these much, look at that stretch. These have such an amazing stretch compared to the Vital Seamless. I don't really have anything else to say. Like when I want a bit of fun in the gym, but it's like, you know, a little bit muted down, these are really great to wear. So that's the Gymshark Adapt Safari. I think I'm going to surprise you with my final 3. With these ones, I really struggled. I feel like I've just said that for the last, 15 minutes. I just really struggled with this ranking just because I really adore all of these leggings. It's just some of the features I like more, some of the features I like a little less. So it kind of came down to like the really nitty gritty. So I was very, very picky when I was going through these. Okay, so coming in at number 3, we have the Gymshark Adapt Fleck leggings. I adore the shorts. I adore the leggings. I absolutely love these leggings. These would be my number 1 recommendation if you are buying from the Adapt line or just in Gymshark in general. The Adapt Fleck is just, it is chef's kiss. It's not as intense as the Adapt Camo or the Adapt Safari or the Adapt Pattern. It just has that cute little fleck detailing going through. So it's kind of like if you got a bit of paint and you just want like that, that's kind of what it reminds me of. But yeah, I really, really love the details of these leggings. So unlike the other Adapt items that I mentioned, these ones actually don't have a scrunch bum, but everything else is the same. So we have the high-waisted ribbed waistband, we have the Gymshark logo on the side, on the left-hand side, and that's what the back looks like. These are very, very stretchy. They come in lots of fun colors as well. And these also do retail for $95, so they are on the higher end. These are a really great investment. Gymshark have sales quite often as well, and then you can usually find like a 10% code to use with them as well. So this is the color that I have in evening blue. I actually do wear this a lot. And then we also have black, which I may need to repurchase. Oh, it's not that obvious, but when it's on, it's quite obvious. I have a hole in them somewhere. Anyways, I have a hole somewhere on the waistband, and when I have it on, it is actually quite obvious. Oh no, there it is. It's just below the waistband. You can kind of see it. Look at that. It's so sad. If that gets any bigger, I'll definitely be repurchasing these. I'll wait for a sale and repurchase them because I absolutely love the Adapt leggings, and it's also great to have them in black as well. So yeah, I rave about the Adapt Fleck line so much. They are just such a beautiful legging. They're very comfortable, compressive in the right places. They come in great colors. And yeah, I think I do need to pick up. Do I need? No, I want to pick up more colors in the Adapt Fleck because I just love it so much. Okay, this is where it may shock you a bit. But coming in at number 2, we have the Honor Active Effortless. Oh wait, I have the green ones somewhere. Oh, they're in my room because I wore them today. I am back from collecting the green ones from upstairs. So we have the Honor Active Effortless at number 2, and I honestly thought, I was like, sorry guys, I honestly thought this was going to be my number 1 legging, but there is just one legging that I just was like, this has to be number 1. Okay, so with the Honor Active Effortless, I really do love the design of these leggings. I love how the leggings feel. I find the leggings just more consistent than the shorts previously. So with the shorts, I felt like the sizing was a bit off, but with the leggings, I never had an issue. So with these leggings, they come in 2 lengths, in regular/short, or we have the tall length. So that's really great that they offer the 2 lengths. Really great design. So they have the 360 design, meaning no matter where you look at the legging, there's going to be something to look at. We have a high-waisted ribbed, high-waisted waistband, and then you also have those lines there. Kind of just makes it look like it's snatching you in a little bit more. It has it's a super soft material, has a stitched logo, and the sizing goes from extra small to 2 extra large, and the knitted logo is on the bottom of the legging. So that's what I really like about the knitted logos, that they're not going to come off. We have the scrunch bum on the back. Really like this scrunch bum, but I think I saw on their socials earlier this week that they're redoing the scrunch bum. So that will be interesting to see, since I already like this one as it is. This also does have a 3-tiered waistband. Just trying to see, I believe, yeah, this has a 3-tiered waistband. 1, 2, 3. It curves in ever so slightly. The Effortless line also comes in many colors, many colors. So starting off, I have slate blue, rosewood. This is a fantastic color. I have it in coal, such a staple color. It's not as stark as black. And then I have black. Let me put these up. You can kind of see. And then these are the ones I wore today in evergreen. Such a beautiful wintertime color to wear as well. And these do retail for $90 as well. If you can hear Peter pattering, it's just my dog that's come from upstairs. No, don't step on my leggings. Don't step. I know, okay. I will give you lots of pats later. Can you just go to bed for me? She wanted pats, but I have leggings all around me and I don't want holes in my leggings. I'm sorry, girlfriend. Okay, so that's number 2, the Honor Active Effortless. And coming in at number 1 is the Alpha Elite Amplify leggings. I only have this in one color, unfortunately. I did have it in red at one point, but that red actually did not suit my skin tone at all, and it just looks really weird on me. But I do have it in this beautiful navy blue. I definitely want more colors, but buying from the Alpha Elite website is just very expensive. So that's why I don't have more colors. But I did find these on Depop, and they are probably my favorite Depop purchase literally ever. So with these, we have that high-waisted ribbed waistband that I really love. It's nice and compressive, and it is tiered as well. It does have leg and contouring panels. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you those contouring panels. Okay. So see kind of how the stitching is a little bit different as there. So that's the contouring panels that they're talking about. It does have a scrunch bum. And these do retail for roughly $105 if you are paying full price. That is very, very pricey. And with the Athlete logo, it is stitched on as well. These leggings are just magical. I was definitely late to the game. I'm happy I have them in my life now. I definitely need more colors. But when it comes to leggings, I am very, very picky if I do buy more colors, just because I don't wear leggings very often. I only wear them on cold upper body days. That's about it. It could be 0 degrees outside, and if it is a leg day, I am wearing shorts. So it's a very specific time of the year and very specific split that I wear leggings. So I have to be very conscious when I'm buying leggings. But anyways, these ones though, I definitely need more colors. It's just such a great legging. Like, I have nothing negative to say about these. They fit amazing, they feel amazing, they're compressive, they're warm and thick. They just feel so good. So yeah, I did really struggle. I was like, is it going to be these or is it going to be the Honor Active? Athlete Honor Active. But then in the end, I was like, if I'm looking at my drawer fresh, if I'm going to wear a pair of leggings for the first time of the year, these are the leggings I actually chose to wear for the first time of the year. So that was kind of a indicator as well. So yeah, that was number 1, the Athlete. If you enjoyed this ranking video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I really do love going through my collection and being creative with the videos that I make. That way I'm not forcing myself to buy activewear just for the purpose of doing a YouTube video. So it kind of really makes me think about the products that I have. It makes me reach for products that I haven't worn in a while. It kind of just makes me remind myself of what's already in my collection. And you can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok at evykassiotes. So make sure you do that. And until next time, my friends, I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are. And just remember that one bad day isn't a setback, and tomorrow can always be better. Bye.